Hello, I'm Craig Claremont from Lumina Decision Systems. This is my summary of key reasons to model Analytica. The overarching reason it is so capable is because it was designed from its inception to solve the most challenging problems, decisions, and risk analysis. And over the years, we have stayed true to that vision, only making it more powerful. And that is why several of the world's largest energy companies, government agencies, and think tanks trust Analytica with their toughest decisions and public policy choices. Those that must handle multiple objectives, constraints, risk considerations, and even changes over time. Designed in the core of Analytica are 6 integrated capabilities. A foundational capability is how it handles array abstraction, also known as intelligent arrays. They allow for the simplified management, manipulation, and adding of multidimensional data, enabling quick adjustments to key assumptions, or introducing entirely new dimensions, such as the impact of regulatory changes or economic shocks. This freedom provides the flexibility and scalability for models, while negating the need to redesign models from scratch. With intelligent arrays, you can, post-model, simply add new time horizons, products, or geographic regions, for example, to test hypothetical futures based on updated and realistic conditions. The other foundational capability is our use of influence diagrams, which are like digital whiteboards or mind maps. With this flexible canvas, you simply add all variables, then describe relationships between them with formulas, which automatically generates the arrows, indicating the flow of information or influences. This way, everyone can easily understand your model, as compared to looking through cells in a spreadsheet or lines of code. Modelers can start small, yet have the freedom to expand as necessary. And to expand, simply add more influence diagrams, like these two for demand forecast and levelized cost of energy. You create a new module node to represent each influence diagram and link them together. But don't worry, you can still create formulas, charts, and graphs using any variables or outputs from within your entire model. The resulting transparency from using a visual interface like this cannot be overstated. Further contributing to this transparency is automated documentation. This saves a lot of time, plus there is ample room to add rich descriptions. Combined with easy documentation, influence diagrams make it far faster to design your models, update them, and communicate them. An important capability is being able to easily run sensitivity analysis, since this identifies key drivers, ones that have the most potential impact. For example, this tornado diagram identifies the cost of oil as being the greatest factor in driving sales of electric vehicles. You simply define variables with clear names, and built-in functions handle the calculations. Similarly, Analytica natively offers Monte Carlo simulations. Unlike typical software, Analytica can define uncertainties in input quantities and automatically propagate those uncertainties through all downstream outputs, providing a comprehensive view of potential risks and outcomes. For example, suppose you are modeling the financial performance of a project. You can specify uncertainties in market demand, costs, and other key inputs. Analytica will automatically propagate those uncertainties through the revenue calculations, cost projections, and ultimately the net profit. Every output will show a range of possible values, giving a clear picture of best case, worst case, and most likely. With Analytica Optimizer Edition, modelers similarly have at their fingertips, with just a few clicks, the ability to run linear, quadratic, and nonlinear programming, finding ideal paths while considering hundreds or thousands of variables and constraints. Here's an example that is very understandable since it also uses influence diagrams to highlight the key relationships between factors, while also leveraging Monte Carlo simulations for more realistic price elasticity and demand estimates. Most people use our native solvers, but you are free to integrate with third-party solvers when necessary. A major advantage of running your optimizations within Analytica is you can also easily do constraint programming and stochastic programming as necessary, work with multidimensional data thanks to our intelligent arrays, and discover optimal solutions while considering multiple objectives from various stakeholders. For accurate modeling, many times we need to consider how early choices may alter downstream decisions, data, and risk profiles. Accounting for these changes over time is called system dynamics. Typically, modelers struggle greatly to accurately program in these potential changes over time. However, with Analytica, it becomes very doable. On the right here is an influence diagram showing feedback loops and time delays in a far more effective way, smartly using different shapes, colors, and double arrows as compared to a pure play system dynamics program. So, these 6 cooperating capabilities result in significant modeling advantages. The first is rapid modeling time, eliminating the need to outsource slow programming, as well as a far more fun modeling experience, since you're now free from having to chase down bugs and dependencies. It should also be clear to you the various ways Analytica models are far more accurate by leveraging a variety of modeling methods. This hybrid approach allows users to assess uncertainty within a far more complete analytical framework. For example, in portfolio management, by combining Monte Carlo simulations with optimization, Analytica can not only predict the potential returns of an investment portfolio, but also optimize the allocation to maximize returns within the acceptable risk levels. This ensures that dynamic changes and constraints are considered in real time. Then, with Analytica Cloud Platform, modelers can create interactive dashboards that show the probabilistic outcomes of various strategies, helping to communicate complex risk profiles, empowering stakeholders to conduct advanced decision analysis and scenario planning, while providing the freedom to quickly respond to new conditions and knowledge, and help analysts, subject matter experts, and stakeholders collaborate, since people can actually understand the model. And crucially, when people understand, they trust, leading them to actually act upon your model, instead of stagnating in a lack of confidence from opaque models. Plus, Analytica can replace system dynamics, optimization, Monte Carlo, and even dashboards like Power BI and Tableau, saving money and integration issues while delivering far more powerful solutions. I really hope you found this summary to be helpful. As you learn more about modeling with Analytica, feel free to reach out to me or support@lumina.com if you have any questions. Thanks.